Hello.
Hello.
All right. So I see that both parties are present. However, Mr. Louisel, you did not file documentation for proof of service that you served Mr. Browning.
I was served 8:45 last night, Your Honor.
Yeah, it wasn't until yesterday. I haven't been able to find him, Your Honor. It's every time it's been, and it wasn't him that hit me either. It was somebody else driving
I'm
his
sorry, I'm
car.
just here to talk about procedural stuff. Mr. Browning is here. He said he was served, so I don't quite understand your statement that you're unable to find him. You do need to file proof of service with the court. And also, sir, if Mr. Browning is not the correct individual that you could obtain money from, it would be upsetting if we went through this whole process only for me to have to dismiss it when we get to trial because he's not the right individual that you should be suing money.
I don't know the man's name. The guy that hit me said that he was a off-duty police officer studying to be a cop. I didn't call the police when I got hit. I went home.
So
It
you
was
don't
just
know
a-
who
it's been a
actually hit you,
nightmare.
sir? So how did you
I
come up
I
with
don't know the
Mr.
man's
Browning?
name. I don't know the man's name.
Mr.
It was-
Browning, do
it
you
was in
know who
Mr.
Mr.
Browning's truck.
Louisel is?
Your Honor, I sued Mr. Lozelle 2 months ago because I paid for a vehicle and he didn't receive it. The judge gave me a ruling on it. He asked it to go through court again and he didn't show. And now I'm hearing this. I've never heard of any wreck. I don't know anything about what he's talking about. This is the first I've heard about it since he got a judgment against him for not giving me the vehicle.
Mr. Louisel, is Mr. Browning the individual who hit your car?
No, he's not the individual that hit me. He was in his vehicle that hit me.
No.
Yeah, I that's just what I've been told. I don't even know
So you
why
don't
I
actually
was
know
taken to court.
because if we go forward with the trial and it turns out that Mr. Browning has nothing to do with this, that would be an extreme waste of judicial resources.
It was not him driving. It was somebody else driving the car.
Mr. Browning, do you know who was driving the car that hit Mr. Louisel?
No, I don't have a car. I have truck.
That's not my question.
It was a white truck that hit me.
You just said a car.
Okay, well, regardless, Mr. Browning, I am asking you right now, are you aware of Mr. Louisel, an individual that hit him in a truck or a car?
Absolutely not, Your Honor. No, not at all.
He took me to court for the accident, Your Honor.
This is the first I've heard of it.
He took me to court for the accident that happened. That's what, and I had missed the court because I couldn't get my phone to go on the Zoom. I wrote a letter to the judge, but they sent it to my address to where my house burned down. I wasn't living there.
The case that I filed against him was not for a wreck. It was because I paid for a vehicle that he never gave me.
No,
and that's why I sued him for it. If you look at the court documents, I paid for a vehicle. He never paid me for it, and that's what I got the judgment for. It had nothing to do with no wreck.
Okay, guys, thank you. 1 second, please.
I don't know anything about buying a vehicle for me.
Okay.
I got hit.
Thank you.
I can't believe this.
I will not preside over a case where Mr. Louisel is filing a claim and saying that he is not even aware if this is the right individual to be suing, and then the defendant, Mr. Browning, telling me I'm not the right person to be suing. That just seems like such a waste of judicial resources. Is Mr. Browning the right person to be suing? Because if he is not the individual who is driving or who hit you, why are we going to trial on this?
He took me to court for it because I kept asking him the guy's name that was driving his truck, and that's when he sent me to court for the accident. He wouldn't give me the guy's name that was driving it. It was Mr. Browning's truck that rear-ended me, but it was a young man that was driving it.
So you will be able to prove that it was Mr. Browning's truck that hit you?
Yeah, that's who sued me, yeah.
No, that's not what I'm talking about, Mr. Louisel. If we go to trial on this, you will be able to prove that it was Mr. Browning's truck that hit you.
Yeah, because he's the one that took me to court. Yeah, he took me to court for the accident.
No, he didn't. He took you to court to get for a truck.
I don't know nothing about that. That's something that I've never heard of. I don't know anything about buying a truck. And that's somebody lying. Nobody bought a truck from me.
He was given merchandise in trade for a truck.
Okay.
No.
He received all the merchandise, truckloads of it, and then when it came time to get the truck, he had every excuse why I couldn't pick it up.
From you.
I never received the truck, and that's when I filed the court case.
Are you serious?
Absolutely.
You're lying out your ass, mister.
Okay, please don't talk like that.
I apologize.
I cannot set this for trial yet, Mr. Louisel, because you did not submit an affidavit of service. We will set this over for 2 weeks until the 30th, July 30th. In that time, sir, you must file an affidavit of service or else this case will be dismissed.